Today, let's talk about that exciting moment when you're ready to take the next step in your life, particularly you incredible women who are looking to reinvent yourselves. Do you have a fabulous idea for your next act? What's holding you back? Hey there, Maureen Atkinson here, founder of Lifeshiift. In this video, we'll explore turning those dreams into reality. And I'm going to introduce you to three inspiring women who have taken those monumental leaps. First up, meet Monique Giroux. From a high-flying career in banking, Monique transformed into a digital nomad, exploring the world, sometimes solo and then sometimes with her partner. Then there's Heather Kerr, who made the leap from an international tax lawyer to an artist and a life coach with her very own gallery in the countryside. Lastly, Tony Sherman, who shifted from a massage therapist to a successful business owner in the frozen pie industry through a subscription service called Sherman Proper Pies. So what are the secrets to their success? Let's start with mental preparation. Monique and Heather share some invaluable insights. Surrounding yourself with people who are doing what you want to do. Think Lifeshiift.
Last week, I was in Lisbon with a group of women who are digital nomads, all over 50. And that was a very different experience. There was shared workspace, but everyone had individual rooms. And so there was a little bit more of that independence.
I found a new community. I started to surround myself, instead of with tax lawyers and people focused on business, I started to surround myself with people that had mastered creativity in some sphere. I surrounded myself with people that were open to new experiences, people that were entrepreneurial. So I changed my community. The people you surround yourself with matters. So if you keep surrounding yourself with the same people, they will just reinforce the same thinking that you've always had, and you will likely keep thinking the same way and make the same decisions. So like doing something like coming into Maureen's community and starting to converse with each other and getting to know each other and talk about experiences with this new tools that Maureen will teach you helps you think differently. So I think, Maureen, it's really amazing that you've created this community, because it will really help you to be surrounded by people that are open to thinking differently.
Visualizing yourself doing what you want to do.
Another thing that I started to do naturally, which is really helpful, is I started to visualize myself in the future. I imagined myself 10 years in the future. I imagined myself living in this beautiful spot, having a gallery filled with art, surrounded by nature. And I visualized it a lot until it started to feel like I actually was this artist. And by the way, I was doing this before I even took a painting lesson.
Using a journal to capture all your thoughts, the positive ones and the negative ones.
The journaling, this came from the artist's way, this idea of just writing your thoughts. She suggests for 20 minutes or just for 3 journal pages, just write down anything that goes through your mind without judgment. Really helps you notice what you're thinking and what it's creating for you, and seeing your separateness from your thoughts. It gives you a lot more power over your thoughts, instead of just being victim to your thoughts and thinking that those are who you are. You get some distance from them.
Arming yourself against negative self-talk by asking yourself powerful questions.
First of all, having a lot of acceptance for feeling stuck and overwhelmed. When you make shifts, there's part of it that feels really amazing, and then there's part of it that feels really terrible and challenging. And so part of it is just that acceptance, like noticing that there are times you're going to feel overwhelmed. And then, so part of it is like accepting how you feel first. And then when you allow yourself to feel that way, then you can get into mindset shifts and then challenge yourself with I find powerful questions can be a really useful way of shifting your thoughts. Like, how could I make this seem fun? How could I do this in a way that's easy?
Doing things that calm your mood, such as walking in nature or meditating.
I love nature, so I started doing slow walks through nature and really getting present, like just noticing the beauty of the flowers, even the beauty of some of the weeds, the light sparkling on the water, the texture of the rocks. So I started to become a lot more present and in the moment.
Now, let's dive into some practical tips to set you up for success. See a financial advisor who can help you understand your finances and what you can afford.
Can I afford to do this is probably a big question that people ask. And my advice is to sit down with a financial advisor and go through all of the numbers. What do you have in savings? What kind of income are you going to make while you're traveling? And kind of what's your run rate, your monthly run rate?
Test the market you want to be in.
My friends had started purchasing and ordering pies from my mom. And then we said we would go to the farmer's market to test the market. And it was a tiny little market and not a busy market whatsoever. And we quickly started building up a lot of people there purchasing our pies, and then the butcher shop that we were cooking in started carrying the pies. So it was just kind of like a slow growth.
Try testing the lifestyle.
After I left the bank, actually, my partner and I spent 1 month in Costa Rica to see if we could work remotely, and to see, it was a little bit of a trial to see what that lifestyle would be like. And so we went to Costa Rica and stayed in a very little tiny village called Los Pargos, or Playa Negra. And we loved it. We just didn't miss a beat. And that was really when we decided that we wanted to do this full time.
And here are some final words of wisdom from our incredible career shifters. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do something that gets you along the way.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't, before you launch something, don't feel like you have to have this, and this to make it perfect. Just get going, one little step at a time, and you will be there before you know it.
And finally, enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey. Embrace the challenges, which can be hard, but embrace the challenges as an adventure. Because whenever something happens, it opens a door to something new and different.
Remember, now is the perfect time to start making those dreams come true. Each of these career shifters have found their place in the world. Join Lifeshiift for a community of supporters who believe in your journey. Embrace the possibilities, and let's make those dreams a reality together. Until next time, stay inspired. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Better still, press the subscribe button below.